I remember I think that every, you get opportunities along the way. Like we had opportunities to play with bands that we grew up listening to. We did a whole tour with Metallica at one point that was just like, being on the tour on its own was like really fun and an awesome experience. Then one night we got an invite to go just hang out with a couple of the guys, and I think they all ended up showing up. I think maybe Lars was there for just a second. But Kirk, we hung with Kirk for a really long time, and he was so complimentary, and he was like, just, it's those situations, like, I remember how they treated us and how they were so gracious and they were sweet, and I remember
go from,
like, for example, like that song that you let me like add a little bit of stuff to, One Way Ticket. It was like, when I heard that one, that was one that for me, one of the things I was hearing is some stuff that I knew would make it feel more natural in the States. Like, that's one of the things that I wanted to add to it. This is just make it feel like, oh yeah, these guys, like, as if Taka came from like Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. He's from LA. Like, no, he speaks English. Like, he's from LA. Like,
I think it's also really it's fun to be in a band that does really well in a place that they're comfortable. Like, for us, it was like, okay, we're from the US, like, we toured really hard there.
Yeah.
We started doing well there, but then we got to go to like Europe, and all of a sudden it was like, I remember when we were starting out, it was like we were choosing to go to Europe and build a fan base there instead of being at home where we were doing really well and like making money.
Right.
So we were like literally going out there and sometimes having to come back and do shows in the US to pay for the tour. We just did.
We were playing in the US. I think we were playing for like about 5,000 heads, 5,000 people, and in Europe in the beginning we were paying for 500.
500. And so like you go out there and you're like, it's interesting to go from headlining shows to opening shows,
right,
or selling out 5,000 seats to like, I hope we got sold all the tickets to a 500-seat venue in like Poland, or something. And so, and you're also in a place where there is a language barrier and there is like a cultural difference.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
So, and then, coming here to Japan and other parts of Asia there was even less similarities, you know what I mean? And so, all that stuff is still fresh to us, and so the idea that, one, we really respect what you guys do. We enjoy your music, and you've been incredibly successful here. And for us, it's a lot of fun for us to hopefully play a role in exposing you guys to an American audience.
Yeah.
Because I think that we have really open-minded fans. Most of them are. Some of them not so much, but most of them are. And I think that it'll be really fun. And I think for you guys, what's fun about it for me is the idea of how much fun it's going to be for you guys.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like,
We played Jones Beach. We played Jones Beach
a million times.
A million times.
But you guys are
get
going to go for the first time,
Beach,
and like I'm going to be over there just like watching you guys, like, yeah, dude, check it out, like they're killing it tonight or something. But it's going to be really fun, and obviously we also respect you guys as peers, not like we understand that the shows we're doing here in Japan. Obviously they're co-headlining shows, like we are playing together, and that's really exciting. And so we deeply respect what you've accomplished here, and we hope that you accomplish the same, all over the place, everywhere in the world. You guys deserve it. So it'll be really, really fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.